Hi there, and welcome to day 14 of our Lost Baseball Challenge. Today, we're going to look at a player who took a stand and lost playing time. And when it comes to taking a stand and losing playing time, they don't come much bigger or much more important than Curt Flood. So Curt Flood had played for the St. Louis Cardinals for 12 seasons through the end of the 1969 season. He was an All-Star and Gold Glove center fielder. But in October of that year, the Cards traded him to the Philadelphia Phillies. The story goes that one of the mid-level managers of the Cardinals told Flood about the deal, and he was upset that the general manager didn't tell him. But more importantly, he was upset that he was basically owned in a professional sense by a major league team, and that all the other players were as well, as a consequence of the reserve clause, which pretty much gave the team that signed you as an amateur complete and total rights over your professional life during your tenure in Major League Baseball. So Flood refused to report to the Phillies, and he wrote a letter to Commissioner Kuhn demanding that Kuhn make him a free agent. Kuhn denied that request, and so off they went to the court system. It eventually went all the way up to the Supreme Court, Flood versus Kuhn, and Supreme Court ruled 5-3 in favor of Major League Baseball, citing some 1922 precedent for the Federal Baseball Club versus the National League. And as a consequence of this, Flood was blackballed by major league teams and was out for the entire 1970 season at just 32 years of age. He did make it back to the majors with the Washington Senators in 1971. Didn't play very much, and he was done after that. Flood pretty much sacrificed his career to help open up free agency that would become kind of the standard 10 years later as the 70s rolled into the 80s. And of course, free agency is a huge part of the game now. Marvin Miller would take up the cause on the players' side. Catfish Hunter, was one of the first guys to sign a free agent contract and so forth. But it was Curt Flood who really took that stand and lost playing time because of it. So who would you put here in day 14? I've got Flood on his 1968 Topps 3D, which is a pretty expensive test issue. Wish I had one. I don't, but I think it's a great looking card and a great and important player. So let me know who you'd put here in the comments or over on Twitter. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And as always, you can find us at waxpackgods.com.